Hey everyone, it's Angela with FoodStorageAndSurvival.com, and welcome back to another week of our 72-hour kit series. This week we are talking about sanitation and personal hygiene. So taking care of ourselves and staying clean. And those are important for a couple of reasons. One is to prevent disease and illness, which you don't want to make the bad situation worse by being sick because you're spreading germs or getting infections. Yeah, not good. Another reason is just for morale boosting. If you've ever been on a camping trip where you've had limited access to being able to clean up, you know how good it feels, both physically and emotionally, to get a shower afterwards and to be able to clean up, brush your teeth really good. Ah, so nice, right? Okay, so we want to be able to feel good and stay clean in our disaster, in our emergency. Okay, so let's talk about some of the things that we want to have in our kit. And again, as we go through this list, remember we've talked about this before, but this is your kit. So you personalize it with the items that you want to have in your kit. Things that you will use, things that you want. I'm going to list off a whole bunch. Some of them I actually have in my kit. A few others, a few of them I don't carry in my kit, but maybe you want to have them in your kit. All right, we're going to start with wipes. I actually really love wipes. Okay, I've had 4 kids, and me and baby wipes were like this. Okay, so these are one of my favorite kinds, the Huggies wipes. I'm kind of a wipe snob, I guess, but we like the Huggies wipes. They're a little thicker. They're a lot softer feeling than some of the cheaper brands. That's what I like to use. You can also get body wipes that are made specifically for cleaning, and we've used those on some camping trips, and they are fantastic. They are like a wash rag in a package, so those are great too. You want to just be able to clean hands, faces, other body parts, do your spit bath, whatever, and conserve water, and so the wipes is a great way to do that. All right, next thing that you may or may not want in your kit is toilet paper. All right, I know some of you are staring at me being like, I'm just going to use a leaf. Okay, well, I'm not going to use a leaf. I really want to have some toilet paper in my kit. I have a bunch of little kids. We want some way to wipe up that I am comfortable with. So, sorry I have to keep leaving, but all my stuff is on the table over here. Okay, so this one's an entire roll of toilet paper. That's plenty. But in our family, we actually go through approximately a roll of toilet paper per day. So we'd have to even conserve if this is the only roll that we pack amongst our group of 72-hour kits. We're even going to have to conserve here if this is the only thing we have. So think about how much you use. You may be able to get away with just a little bit of toilet paper and pack it in a little baggie or something, whatever. You can take the roll out of the center and make it a little easier to pack down and smash down, but I just took a roll and squished it. It works. Okay, next thing, let's see, hand sanitizer. All right, we talked about hand sanitizer in the first aid kit supplies, but this stuff cleans your hands, keeps germs away, and conserves water. So it's a fantastic product, and it's so easy to find and cheap. I mean, you can get the little tiny bottles or this kind of mid-grade bottle. You can have a giant bottle if you want, but this is your kit that you're going to have to pack somewhere, so probably stick with a smaller bottle. Next thing, let's see, is some toiletries. Okay, these are, again, this is an area where you may feel like this is optional, that I don't know, I don't need to brush my teeth. Okay, I like to brush my teeth. I like how I feel when my teeth are clean, so I do have toothbrushing supplies. So we'll go through a few of those. One way to get the toiletries is to grab stuff that you're almost out of and put it in smaller containers. Or you can get it at hotels if you or someone in your family stays at hotels for business, or you take trips or whatever. Pick up the little shampoos and soaps and things that they have at the hotel, and you're ready to go. You put those into your kit. Or you can just buy the travel size in with the other toiletries at your local big box store. All right, let's go through a few of those real quick. We got soap. Okay, mine came from a hotel, a Marriott looks like. Nice. Soap, shampoo, conditioner. If your hair, you men, especially you bald men, who cares about shampoo, right? But us ladies that have kind of crazy hair, if I don't get my hair washed and conditioned regularly, it just gets nuts on me, and I can't stand it. So I would be looking for scissors to give myself a haircut if I didn't have some way to keep it clean and under control. Lotion. Lotion, again, little tube of lotion from the sample size area. Lip balm, that's another good one, because especially if you're going to be outdoors, you tend to get chappy lips easier. Lip balm's a big deal with us. Toothbrush and toothpaste. Now, you can get the travel size toothbrush and the little travel size toothpaste, or there's this other great little product called the Wisp, and they are one-time use toothbrushes, and they're pre-pasted. So they're ready to go. They come in little packs. This is a 4-pack, and they're tiny, so they pack into your kit really nice. 4-pack, that'll probably do you 3 days. You don't have to brush your teeth 3 times a day in an emergency, but maybe just once. Get feeling better, right? Okay, next thing, a towel. You can get travel towels that are compressed, that are really small. Okay, I don't have one here to show you, but you can get really small travel towels that are made for backpacking. I'll put a link down in the description of the video for this stuff. Or you can take a towel or hand towel and then pack it, like I vacuum packed this one so that it takes up less space. It's really pretty skinny for a towel. It takes up not very much space in my pack, and it's a full-size-ish towel. It's kind of a small full-size towel, but it's a full-size towel. This one's not a hand towel. If you pack down a hand towel, you get that into a pretty small space if you are vacuum packing it. All right, next thing, let's see, comb. Okay, again, you bald guys, who cares about a comb? But I kind of do, and my kids do too, and it helps us to get our hair under control and into those ponytail holders, which is another thing you want to have in your kit if you have long hair, is those ponytail holders so that you can do something with your hair. You can put it in a ponytail, put it in a braid, do something with it to kind of keep it out of your face and under control. All right, a razor. All right, I don't have a razor in my kit. I'm not that obsessive about shaving in an emergency, but maybe you are, so think about that. And deodorant. I do like to not stink, so I have like the super travel size deodorant, really tiny size. And you can also just get travel size, there's ones a little bit bigger than that in your regular travel size section at the store. All right, another thing along with your toiletries is sunblock and bug spray. And you can get those in small containers. I've put sunblock in a travel container and then marked it with the SPF on it, so I know what it is. And my bug spray in the tiny spray bottle. It's not going to get me too far, but if I have 2 or 3 of those among my family, then we're going to have enough bug spray to get us through wherever we're having to walk through in the woods. Okay, now we're on to one of my favorite subjects in the whole world, and that's feminine hygiene. All right, I did another video earlier about feminine hygiene where I talked about menstrual cups, and they are just such a fantastic product. Okay, so you can go back through my videos. Maybe I'll put a link here for that video so you can go watch the Diva Cup review. They're really great, but I'll show you it in just a second here. First, we're going to talk about you can go with regular tampons. The no applicator tampons, like the OB, those take up less space. Okay, this is 4 tampons, and it's only really that big. And so you can get, with the non-applicator type, you can pack quite a few tampons in your kit. Pads, they're also great for heavy bleeding. So if you want to throw some of these in, even if you're not planning to use them for your period, you can have them for first aid supplies, right? Great. And you ladies, okay, you know if an emergency happens, it's going to be during that time of the month. It just is. It is. What are your chances, right? They're pretty high because that's just the way it works. So you want to be ready. All right, the menstrual cup. Okay, this is a brand new one that I have in my kit. I have one that's unwrapped that I actually use, but I have a separate one brand new that I have in my kit, so it's still in plastic. But the idea is that it goes up like a tampon and it catches, and it's reusable, so you wash it out, reuse it. fantastic little product. They run about 25, 30 bucks. This one's called the Diva Cup. There's a couple other brands of them. So feminine hygiene, you want to have something in your kit for that if you are a lady or if you have teenage girls that might be needing something as well. All right, another thing for our personal care is if you wear contacts or glasses, what are your plans? An extra pair of glasses, even if they're an old prescription, is going to be better than walking around blind. What I like to do is when I get my new contacts, I wear contacts, so when I get my new contact prescription, I'll take a left eye and a right eye and I Sharpie on them. This one's left, this one's right, because mine are different. Some people's are the same. You're lucky if they are. And then I put those in my kit, and you also want to make sure that you have with that little bottle of solution as well as a case. Okay, and I have a case here somewhere, but my pile of stuff has kind of got to be a little crazy. So I can't find my case, but a case and solution. And the solution needs to be rotated out fairly regularly. So when you're rotating your kit, this is one of those items that you do want to rotate out and either use or just toss as a cost of having insurance for your 72-hour kit. I've used stuff that was kind of older and past its expiration date, and my eyes just burned, so it's not a good idea. Just make sure you've got fresh solution in your kit. Okay, here's my little case of glasses. Let's see, I've got the little contacts in there. Okay, so glasses and contacts, double prepared right there. Okay. And that actually rounds us out and finishes us off with our personal care and hygiene for our 72-hour kits. So make sure you come back, check back next week. We'll be continuing on our 72-hour kit series. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, this is Angela from FoodStorageandSurvival.com.